So a couple weeks ago, I uploaded a video saying Olight might have just released the best flat design EDC flashlight on the market. Well, this flashlight we're going to talk about today wasn't released yet. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Gear Related. Today we're going to talk about a newly released flashlight from Olight, the Olight Arkflex. I just want to be completely upfront with you about this video. Olight did reach out to me and ask if they could send me this flashlight, and I've been a big fan of the arc field style flashlights from Olight, so I was pretty eager to check this one out. And if you're watching this video in between December 11th and December 16th, Olight is having a big sale right now where they're having all kinds of discounts, as well as giving away a free gift. So if you log into their store, you will receive an i3E EOS flashlight for free, and I'm actually going to be giving away mine here at the end of this video if you are interested in that. But if you're watching this video and the sale is already passed, and you can still save 10% off your order with using code GearRelated at checkout at Olight. Alright, now let's jump into my actual thoughts about this light. So I have several Olight flashlights that I have purchased over the years, and this is 100% one of the lights that if they did not send me, I would purchase it. I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there. If I do end up losing this flashlight, I will jump on Olight and buy my own replacement because I really do love this flashlight that much. We're going to talk about why that is, but first let's talk about some of the specs of this flashlight. So the light itself is going to feature a 1050 milliamp hour 3.7 volt battery wrapped in an aluminum alloy body. This light is going to be IPX7 waterproof, so you don't have to worry about getting a little water on it. It's going to come in at about 4.25 inches long with a width of 1.18 inches long, an overall thickness of 0.67 inches, and a weight of about 3.56 ounces. I'm going to put this flashlight up next to the original Arkfield as well as the Arkfield Pro, just in case you do already have one of those flashlights. It'll give you kind of a little size comparison. All right, now let's jump into the actual lighting specs of this flashlight. So it's going to have an overall beam distance of 278 feet with a maximum lumen output of 1000 lumens on the turbo mode with 1900 candela. So on the turbo mode, it's going to go for 4 minutes and then bump down to 400 lumens for 90 minutes. On the high mode, it's going to run 400 lumens for 90 minutes and bump down to 60 lumens for 10 minutes. On the medium mode, it's going to run 100 lumens for 6 hours and 50 minutes. On the low mode, it's going to run 15 lumens for 38 hours. And on the moonlight mode, it's going to run 1.5 lumens for 10 days. And this flashlight is also going to feature a strobe mode. Now we're going to step outside and I'm going to put some of these brightness modes into perspective for you. So first off, we're going to start on the moonlight mode, and that's going to be 1.5 lumens. And as you can tell, you really can't see much outside at night with moonlight mode. That's why I don't particularly use it that often. And now we're going to bump it up to the low mode, which is again 15 lumens, so you can see a little bit better here. And now bumping it up to the medium mode, which is 100 lumens, you can really start to see the use in this flashlight. And then we're going to bump it up to the high mode, which is again going to be 400 lumens. And this is where this flashlight really starts to shine. But if you do need those extra lumen output ranges, this thing does again feature a turbo mode. And let's check out this turbo function here. See, this light is really starting to light up the area down there. And now we're going to actually show you the turbo mode on the Olight Arkfield Pro, just to give you a little bit of comparison. Yes, the Arkfield Pro is a little bit brighter than this light. I think it comes in at 1300 lumens on the turbo mode, but you can tell this Olight Arkflex is not very far behind it. To me, the Olight Arkfield Pro has more of a spotlight on it, and this Arkflex is more of a floodlight, but with that high lumen output range, you can still get plenty of visibility out there. All right, now let's check out some of the features on this light that I really think make it great. Okay, first, this thing is going to feature Olight's magnetic base, which does let you use Olight's proprietary magnetic charger. I know a lot of you are not fans of this. I think this is probably the only knock on this flashlight. Just when it comes to Olight, a lot of people wish they had a USB-C charging port as well, but I personally have a ton of these little Olight chargers now in my collection, so it really doesn't bother me all that much. I keep one in my bag, in my vehicle, and several of them here on the desk, and I personally really like the ease of use when it comes to just clicking this light on the charger and not even thinking about it. Also, this magnetic base on Olight's flashlights has really kind of become a necessity in my carry because I always find myself sticking the light on something when I'm working on something hand-free. And that's also going to take us into our next feature on this flashlight, which is going to be the pocket clip. So this light does feature a super deep pocket clip that also lets you put this thing on a hat. And if you follow the channel, you know this is pretty much a necessity in my EDC flashlights. I wear a hat every day in my everyday carry, and most of the time when you're really needing a flashlight, you really need to use your hands. So I find it super handy just to be able to click one onto my hat and kind of work hands-free that way. All right, finally, we're going to talk about my favorite feature on this flashlight and why I think it might be the best EDC flashlight on the market now. And that's going to be this 90-degree rotating head. This thing really comes in handy, and just to put it into perspective for you how handy it comes in. I recently just had to change out the serpentine belt on my vehicle, and I was actually carrying this light when this happened, and it was at night and I was in a dark parking lot, and I just stuck the magnetic base of this flashlight up on the hood, and then with that 90-degree head I could really focus that beam right down in there on the belt, and it really helped me with changing out that belt. So that right there is really kind of what pushed my opinion on how good this 90-degree head could be. You could also stick this light on like a metal wall and have the light beaming down, just showing on your hands if you're working on something that way, or clip it on a shirt and angle it out away from you to like kind of light your path. There's several different uses when it comes to this 90-degree head. I could just go on the uses for this thing with everyday carry, but you kind of get the point. The 90-degree head is what has really pushed me to love this flashlight. Oh, and something else, it was recently brought to my attention that Olight is now offering a lifetime warranty on their flashlights. So if you've purchased a flashlight from them from January 1st, 2023 to now, they'll honor that warranty. So you now have a lifetime warranty on your flashlight, and I think that is just awesome. From reading the actual warranty information, it seems like a really good warranty. I'll leave a link to that in the description just in case you are interested in checking that out. All right, now we're going to talk about the giveaway. Like I said, I am going to be giving away this i3E EOS flashlight, and because I hope you're a fan of the channel, I'm going to go ahead and throw in all of the different gear related stickers that I have, as well as one of my favorite gear related patches. All you have to do is just let me know down below that you love the channel and let me know what you're going to use this flashlight for. I'm going to run the giveaway for about a week, so be sure and tune into next week's live stream to figure out who the winner's going to be. Anyways, if you could use some help finding some more gear for you or someone else, then be sure and check out this video here where we go over some more pieces of gear. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you're subscribed, so I'll catch you on the next one.